Gagajoy's Cooking. I'm glad you dropped in today. If you're like me at this time of year, you're starting to get gifts of zucchini and squash. Don't panic, there are ways to get around it. Now to me, this is a full-grown zucchini. This is a full-grown squash. When they get bigger than that, I have no questions, no answers for it. So today, we're going to do one of my real good recipes. This is zucchini, and we're going to make zucchini boats. That looks like a little bad place in it, doesn't it? I'll cut that out. I'm just making 6 because that's, if you've got a bigger family, well, by all means make more. But I'm just doing 6 today because that's about as much as my family, the small family, will eat. Now, take this small seedy section in here and sort of seed it out. And now save your seeds because we're going to use those a little bit in a minute. Now I really do like this one. I'm not a much of a zucchini lover, except with this. I love yellow squash, different ways to fix yellow squash. I'm one of those people. But I do like them both. When you saute them, you know, just saute them, spin them slightly, and saute them in a little bit of butter with just salt, pepper. Now that is that's a nice side dish. Love it, love it, love it. But a lot of people are just love them all. So my mother used to paint so many yellow squash, and I guess I've always done it too, till I cut my garden back a little bit in the last few years, and I don't do it anymore. Okay, we're down to 6. You can leave about that much rind on it, so you'll have a little bit of, they give it a little bit of strength. Okay. Let's put it in our bowl. Now, as you see, I've got hamburger just browning on in my skillet. It's a pound. It's a pound of 90-10, you know, good chuck, and that's going to be part of our boat. And to that, I'm going to add a half a cup of red peppers, half a cup of onions, just like those. Saute a little bit. I cut my eye back, so I'll let them saute. In the meantime, we'll maybe start a little bit over here. For base for your boats, I use salsa. Now there's all kinds of different recipes. You can use tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, or anything, but I do like the salsa. And so I just sort of hang out with the salsa. Now, we have 3 of these zucchinis, and I've saved all of this. And to this, I'm going to add a half a cup of pepper, and it's not a half cup of pepper, I have 2 teaspoons of pepper, and a whole teaspoon of salt. I'm adding a teaspoon and a half of garlic. Half and a half is a teaspoon of cumin. And I'm using corn dressing. You know, the boxes of corn dressing like this. This is the one I got. You may prefer another one. It's just your preference. And on top of all of this, we're going to add, I'm using the puree. You can use the tomato sauce if you want to. I like the puree a little better. Just mix it up. As you see, it's beginning to be a good filling. Can't hardly go wrong. Mess up here a little bit. While we were away, I went ahead and let my meat mixture cool. I added an egg to my stuffing. Plus, I'm going to add start with a fourth of a cup of breadcrumbs. It looks a little bit watery to me. And I want it to be thick and good. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's a fourth of a cup. Now, let's put our meat and onions and peppers in here. Remember, I added an egg and a fourth a cup of breadcrumbs. I just made regular plain breadcrumbs. Now, we got a pretty good mixture here. Yep, we do. Okay. You can go a little easy at the beginning, and if you see you're going to have plenty, which I'm sure you will, I always do. Actually, I usually have enough left over for another batch. Okay, there's one. Now I've got an oven preheating to 350. They will go in the oven for about a half an hour. Just till the zucchini gets good and tender. I am going to cover them up with aluminum foil for about the first 20 minutes. So the steam will be directed more at the zucchini. I'm telling you, you're going to love this. If you've got a good recipe for zucchini and squash, let me know, because I've got two, but one is just for sauteed. See, they're filling it pretty. And yes, I'm going to have a lot left over. I know what I'll do with it though. Never anything goes to waste at my house if I could help it. Not in this day and time. Or any time. Now, if you have more zucchini and you fill them, you can use you can make them a little bit tighter in your baking dish. But 6 is going to be plenty for my 3. Let's see. Actually, I'll have 4 people, so it'll still be plenty. I got a bit on that one. Okay. And of course, what dish would be complete without, geez, I'm putting Monterey Jack and Colby on mine is my favorite cheese. You can put mozzarella. Well, you can put any you want that you want to. I mean, that's neither here nor there. I was telling somebody this weekend that there's never a time that there's not cheese in my house. What do you know? I had just about the right amount of cheese laid out. And when these get done, you can take that salsa and put them on it. I'm putting it a little bit early, but you'll see what I'm saying. That salsa is so good. And pick the salsa you like the best. And that's the one. Okay. We're in the oven we go. Hi everyone. We're back again. And there's our boats. Our zucchini boats. Oh my goodness, they look good, don't they? Now I think I'm gonna put some of that sauce on all of them. That's what will make them good. Well, my people are here to eat, so I guess we're gonna eat our boats for tonight with something else. So I've already tasted the dressing. I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't lie to you, that is some dressing that's in those. Well, I'm glad you joined me today. I'm so glad we did this, because this is one of my favorite things this time of year. I'm putting a little bit of parsley or anything you want to on them. See you soon. Remember the joy this week. Be good to yourself and be good to others. We'll see you soon.